Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our Sudokuvania adventures. What were we doing again? I'm trying to remember. I seem to recall we did something like this. So there was something with the... Oh, right, there's a boss puzzle. We haven't done the boss puzzle yet. There we go. We've got a thing to do right away. Oh, no, I did do this puzzle. What was the number? Enter 4. Somehow it didn't save the 4 that I was supposed to have entered there. Okay. Unlocked item, climbing gloves. A wall near a cell border indicates that the values in the attached line segment sum to the value in the cell. The line segment never leads the grid containing the wall. A wall near a cell border. I have no idea what this means. Let's see, will it explore it over here? Wait, what? Now we're talking about something completely different. By skirting through the sewers, the quest line is a German whisper line. Adjacent values on the line must differ by 5 or more. See, that's a lot different than what it said before. When I clicked this cell about unlocking the climbing gloves, it says something completely different. Okay. Well, this one says the thing. So at least 4 away, that makes that a 9. And we can go here to defeat the whisper thing here. I think I mentioned this to SkepticalMario, but I could personally do without the colored backgrounds. Oh, we've got this. Okay, so this is the wall it's talking about. Okay, that kind of thing. I think that's the thing that's saying as arrows based on this. Okay, so... So these two... So the trick about German whispers, if you've not seen them before... I enjoy how this one doesn't even have a thematic description, by the way. This one is just called German whisper lines. Is that they always alternate between a 1, 2, 3, 4 number and a 6, 7, 8, 9 number. So even if you don't know whether something is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or sorry, a 1, 2, 3, 4 number or a 6, 7, 8, 9 number, you can sort of color this alternating pattern. And the point here is that one of these two is high and the other one is low. And so this must be something that bridges between 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6, 7, 8, 9, which means this has to be a 5, and these have to be 4 and 6. And 4 is a number which magically only goes next to 9, and 6 is a number which magically only goes next to 1. So we get these 1 9s here, like that. 5 just can never go on the line at all, because there aren't any numbers far enough away from 5. Which makes there be a 5 over here somewhere. Oh yeah, this number, there we go. This number here is the point, because they want me to think about the arrow rule, which is that this number is the sum of these two, and this number is the sum of these two. And therefore, this number has to be at least 5, because 5 is the smallest number that you can make as a sum in 2 different ways. If you want the sort of the less bashy way of seeing that, you can say the sum of these 4 digits is at least 10, so this number has to be at least half that. But as noted, it can't actually be a 5, so this is a 6, 7, 8, 9. The given digit says it's not a 9, and it's not a 6, because then both of these would be 1. So this is a 7 or 8, which actually goes back and fills in all of this, because now all the yellows are high, and all the purples are low. Sometimes we'll denote that by making the purple's blue. I guess it's going to have to be a more aggressive blue, and the yellows will make a more aggressive orange to try and stand out against the background. Okay, so this is low, this is high. Our tradition is to make 5s green. I suppose. Oh, this cell can't be a 7, is the point. Because these 7 only goes next to 1 and 2, and these numbers can't be a 1 or a 2. In fact, these numbers are a 2-3 pair, if you like, making that digit an 8. These are a 2-3 pair because they can't involve a 4, because they would be going next to a number that wasn't a 9. If you're new to this constraint, I suspect, I don't know, 25% of you maybe are new to this constraint. If you're new to this constraint, go through that part slowly and convince yourself you understand what's going on with this sort of break-in here. Because this is a very, very much these are the deductions you should know for doing a German Whispers puzzle. Okay, now this digit is a 6, 7, 8, or 9. It's not a 6, 8, or 9, so it's a 7, which goes next to 2 and not next to 3. So we can fill in those. Okay, so there's a low digit in these two cells. And that low digit goes next to a high digit that's not a 9. And so the consequence of that is that number's not a 4. But it's also by Sudoku not a 2 or a 3, so there's definitely a 1 in one of these two cells. That didn't do as much as I had fantasized about. Oh, how about this? These two digits add to 8, and they're not 1, 7 or 2, 6, so 3, 5 is the only way that works. It actually places that 5 up there. Does tell me that... No, not quite. It's going to claim something that was not true. These are a 4, 6. Oh, and I actually know the order now because of that 6. That tells me that this is the one that's the 4, and this is the one that's the 6. Okay, there's a 9 looking over here. I don't know if it's worth it, but I'm going to color this in yellow and purple. It'll just help me visualize it, and then I won't... and then I can stop asking myself whether or not I think it's worth it for me to do it, and I can just do it. These are certainly 1, 7 or 2, 6. I just don't know which one. Oh, I do know which one, actually. That's cute. Okay, so the point is, where does 6 go in this box? I don't think I've ever made an arrow German Whisper puzzle. I should make an arrow German Whisper puzzle. The 6 goes in one of these 3 cells, but this cell can't be a 6 because it would again make those both 1. So the 6 is here and it goes with a 2. And therefore, my available low digits in this box are 1 and 4, and this digit is neither one of them. This purple digit sees 1, 2, 3, and 4, so this purple digit is high. And therefore, all the purple digits are high, all the yellow digits are low. And we can say, hey, this is a 1 or a 4, and it's certainly only a 1 out of those, because 4, again, would put 2 9s in those cells. Okay, these, therefore, are from... Well, one of them's an 8, just because the 8 goes in one of these 2 cells by Sudoku. Oh, that would have actually been an even easier way to do this, wouldn't it? Back when I was here, just to show you, I think what SkepticalMario actually intended was to ask, given that this digit is an 8, where does 8 go in this box? And the answer was 8 definitely went in a purple cell. I don't know which purple cell, but that definitely meant that 8 was high. Anyway, my way of doing it was totally fine, but was not what SkepticalMario intended. I'm almost positive. This digit is definitely an 8 or a 9. This digit's a 7 or an 8. It makes this a 2 or a 3. It's not so useful. We know there's a 9 running across there. We know there's a 4 in these cells, but that doesn't really do anything. So 3 over there, that doesn't really do very much. Okay, this is a 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to fill in some stuff. This is a 1, 2, 3. This is a 6, 7, 8. I then hit 9, even though I didn't say 9. I know there's a 9 running across here. I don't see what that does. Oh! I see. I was supposed to keep going. I said the low digit in this pair is a 1 because it can't be a 4. And then I was supposed to look down and say, so what's the low digit on this? But I got distracted and did something else. So the low digit on this is a 4, which means these are a 4, 9. For sure. The 4 can't go in the middle, so the 4 always goes there with a 9 there. Okay, so this, therefore, can't be a 5, because then this wouldn't also be blue, so it's low. So we go 4, 3, 2. These digits are a 3 and a 4. But now we have this super cute, we've got like way number 6 of figuring out what the way that this line breaks down is. Because now this number needs to be next to a 3 or a 4, but it can't be low because we've got all the lows in the row. So this number can only be a 5, which makes that a 4, which makes that a 3, and 4 only goes next to 9. Makes that a 4. Okay, so we had multiple ways sort of through the jungle of figuring out exactly what was going on here. This seems to be a 2 or a 3. All of these are high now because we've got the lows in the 5 in the row already. Okay, this isn't a 3. One of these two is a 9 now, actually. This is only a 7 or 8, actually, because it can't be a 6 because it's next to something that's not a 1 for sure. This is a 1, 2, 3 at best. Okay, is this 1 going with a 6 or an 8? I don't know. Oh, but I do know the 1's not going here anymore. That's the point. Okay, so the point is, sorry, I was saying this and then I got distracted. This can't be a 1 anymore because then that would be a 2, and it can't be. So now the 1 goes here. So these are both high. They go from 6, 7, 8, except that one's not 6, that one's not 7. Over there is not able to be 1 anymore. Okay. This is probably not useful, but I'm going to mark it anyway. These two digits are high because they see every low digit and they see 5. So these are both orange. And sometimes the best thing that you can do in one of these puzzles is just color cells if you see that you know what their color is somehow. This cell is high, I know, for lots of ways, but the easiest way is that it sees 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That does make these two 6, 7. Which makes these two 2, 3, and blue. It's a 2, 3 pair in this row for whatever that is worth. These are 5 and 8, and I don't know what order they go in, so I don't know what the coloring looks like yet. I see. By Sudoku, one of these two cells is a 4. So that means this can't be an 8. Because 8 isn't close enough to 4. So this has to be the 6. And the 6 doesn't even go next to the 4. So that's the 4. This is the 5 in between. Okay, there's one digit left, and it's a 7 or an 8. Actually, maybe this is going to tell me, because that sorts out this. It's a 7. And this is an 8. There's a 1 in here somewhere. I don't know quite what to do with that. These are a 2, 3 pair. This digit technically sees very low digit. who knows? Okay, yeah, there's a 4 in one of these two cells, I guess I know by Sudoku, but I don't think that's super useful either. Oh, this is a naked 7. It's high, but it's not 6, 8, or 9, so this is a 7, which is going to sort out that whole box. I think I've not exactly done gloriously with the Sudoku and this here Sudoku puzzle that I am doing, but what can you do? An 8 and a 9 up there. I don't see what to do with that yet. I can certainly fill in like these pairs, and it's probably worth doing. One of these two in particular is a 3, and I know which one, which makes that a 9. These are 1 and 7. I don't know what order they go in. And these are 2 and 8, and I don't know which order they go in. This is a 7 or 8. Just by the column, it's worth marking. So those are a 7, 8 pair, which actually makes this a 6 for free, because it sees 7, 8, and 9. This is a 7 or an 8. I don't think I know which one yet. It does make this digit low, funnily enough, because it sees 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 5. And as a low digit, it's only 2 or 4. So 3 up here somewhere, and unfortunately it's not somewhere that I can use the 2, 3 pair to sort out. Oh, the 1s look over into this box and tell me that this digit is a 1. And now these 1s look up to here to tell me that this digit is a 1. So one of those two is a 1, but I don't know which one yet, so we're going to leave it there for now. And then these two are both 5 or high, I see, because they see 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that one's not 7, 8, 9. That one's not 8 or 9. I guess neither of them were going to be 8 or 9. These 2 is 3. Somewhere, I knew it. Somewhere there's going to be a clue on a German whisper that I didn't notice. I checked the one up here so many times, but I did not check this one. 3 doesn't go next to a 7 on a German whisper, is the point. So that makes that a 6 and a 1, which then gets me the 5, gets me that this digit is high, this digit is high, this digit is low, low and high, and that's going to do it. Okay, it's like... I can't be missing some, like, really complicated Sudoku thing, can I? It's not going to be another Y-wing. We already did a Y-wing. Okay. So this digit is a right-in. It's a 5. This digit is high by the row. It is a 7 by examination. Makes that a 6. Makes that a 7 by Sudoku. Makes that a 4 by Sudoku. One of these two is an 8, and it's this one, I actually know. This is the other 2, 3, and it's a 2, making that a 3 and a 2, a 3 and a 2. Sorts out this arrow. This has become high. And it's a 7, so it's a 6 and a 7. This is a 2. Making that a 9. This is a 6. Is there a 2 and a 5? So that one's the 2. One's the 5. This one's a 4. And this one is a 3, and I think that's all. Lovely. You did it. This escort mission just got a little easier. Enter 6 in this enemy cell in Sudokuvania. Okay, so 6 goes there. Okay, I think that's going to be it for today's episode, but we'll be back soon with more of this Sudokuvania adventure. So I look forward to that. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Bye for now.